Good morning. This is Allie. Sierra. And this is Sierra. Sierra's 11 years old. Not just gray in the face, but gray in the paws too. I would like Sierra to be around for another 11 years. Allie is going to be 10 years old this year. I'd like her to be around for another 10 years. Is it possible? I don't know. But I'm an optimistic person, so we're going to shoot for it. They eat raw diets. My name is Michael Cohen, and I represent the Raw Meat Pet Treat Company. Formerly, I was a pet food rep for the state of Oregon, and I had the benefit of meeting a lot of retailers and getting a lot of education. And the retailers that I met are all independent retailers. They're not the big box stores. They're small businesses that you'll find in your own neighborhood. But most importantly, and what's most significant to me, is they're small businesses that you can literally walk in the door and you're going to be dealing with the owner. 9 times out of 10, the owner is going to be right there behind the counter. And they're passionate about what they're doing. And so I'm going to draw a picture for you of what I see the Raw Meat Pet Treat Company as being. Number one, first and foremost, is I don't like GMOs and pesticides. And if I'm going to consume GMO and pesticides, I would rather have it be disclosed to me through some kind of labeling. I would want to know about it. I feel the same way about my pets. I don't want GMOs and pesticides in their food because I want them to be around for a lot longer. And so that is, for now, that is my primary emphasis, is eliminating GMOs and pesticides from the food. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now through the Raw Meat Pet Treat Company. I've done all the research. I've contacted manufacturers, I've got packaging, I've got my logos, I've got the LLC, I've got the tax ID, UBI numbers, UPC codes. I've done everything I can do, and it all takes money. I can't go any further. My long-term goal for the Raw Meat Pet Treat Company is to be a small niche operator company. That is my goal. I don't want to be a big faceless corporation, because the emphasis of my company is to be on GMO and pesticide-free food, and also the emphasis of my company is to deal only with independent pet retailers. I don't want to be in the big box stores. Another aspect of the independent pet retailers that I'm really drawn to is that when you walk into their stores, these people take the time to educate themselves. So if your pet is having some kind of reaction when you feed it a food, it's scratching all the time, itching, you walk into these stores, no, they're not veterinarians, but they are people who have taken the time to educate themselves on proper nutrition. And I think there's an old concept out there that you are what you eat, and I believe in that. And I'm going to say about 9 times out of 10 on average, you walk into these independent pet retailers and you'll walk out with a food or a supplement that will change your pet's life. All that itching and scratching and chewing suddenly goes away because maybe it had an allergic reaction to something that was in the food. It's one of the reasons why I'm really into the independent pet retailers, and it's also one of the primary reasons why I want my company to be a small niche operating company, being that I just want to work with certain producers of proteins and do small batches and have my products available in specific retailers, starting out being local to me. And I'm also going to be selling them online. Inevitably, I want to start working toward getting organic into the lineup as well. But you have to start somewhere, and I think non-GMO and pesticide-free is a way I want to start with. So I need your help. The minimum amount of money it's going to take me to run 2 SKUs all the way through production, shipping, is going to be $25,000. And that includes my initial packaging, which you have to buy in bulk. I also have to buy my meats at a certain bulk level as well. And then, of course, freeze drying. If you're familiar with freeze drying is a very expensive technology. But the thing that I like about freeze drying, and the reason I want to be freeze dried, is because freeze dried maintains about 100% of the proteins and nutrients that are found in the meat itself. So the only thing that freeze drying does is it removes the moisture, 98% plus of the moisture from the meat itself, leaving nothing but a wafer that is 100% nutrient dense, just like it was in its wet form. And just an FYI, meat is roughly 70% water, so I will be getting about a 30% yield out of every pound of meat. So that's my goal. I want to be a small niche operator, and my intention is to be one of the most successful companies out there, because I am going to keep my emphasis on being small batches, which means I can concentrate on high quality ingredients. That's what you're going to get from the Raw Meat Pet Treat Company. But I can't move forward without you. And I don't like begging, and I don't like feeling like I'm asking for a handout. But I think in this instance right now, with everything that I put into this, this is what I am doing, is I am asking you to please help me and contribute to this and watch my company be exactly what I say it's going to be. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, please don't hesitate to contact me. You'll find my contact information everywhere. And I really look forward to working for you as well as with you. Thanks so much for your time.